Buongiorno e benvenuti a Levanto. Hello and a very warm welcome from the city of Levanto. We are going hiking today here in the beautiful area near the Cinque Terre, and today we're going to tackle the piece from Levanto and Monterosso al Mare, which is only about a 3-hour hike and considered easy. So let's get on it. Right down there you can see the beautiful city of Levanto, where I'm staying for the next couple of days. We made it quite a ways up this mountain already, so the first about 10 to 50 minutes are quite steep, and yeah, have enough power with you to make it. For those of you who don't know what the Cinque Terre is, it's pretty much only 5 villages that have been secluded for a very long time. So they are not accessible by car. Best way to do it is by walking or using the trains. Each of the 5 villages have their own station, and it's pretty easy to get around here. Here once again, beautiful view over Levanto. Today I'm doing something I normally would not do. Today I'm hiking alone. As I know this stretch of path here, as I've done it before, there is no risk. So I don't need a second person here in the case of an emergency. After the climb out of Levanto, you turn off the road and you find yourself on this little path we are at the moment. It brings you alongside some olive trees, and as well later some vineyards, and as I said earlier, it's a really beautiful hiking path. When you want to go to Monterosso al Mare, follow the path number 10. It's as well marked with this sign here. If you don't know what this sign is, it's pretty much the sign for the way to Compostela in Spain. In German it's called Jakobsweg. So as you're here in southern Europe, make sure to watch where you're stopping. There are a lot of animals in these hills, and you don't want to accidentally step on one. And a little pointer. As you see, the terrain is pretty rough, so make sure to bring proper clothing and, most important, proper shoes, just to be able to hike safe here. After a couple of minutes on the path turns on to a small street here where you go through the last residential area here before turning into the wilderness. It's a really beautiful day today to do this hike, so I decided that I will do it right after my arrival into the city of Levanto. As the weather is awesome at the moment, this would be an opportunity lost, so here we are. I hope you do enjoy this video. As always, I ask you, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel to see more stuff like this. It helps me out more than you think it does. And let's continue our trip here to Monterosso al Mare. So after a while on the street, you will find a sign pointing towards the sea. That's where you need to go. After being in the direct sunlight for the last 45 minutes, this cooling forest is making a huge difference. It's pretty amazing how cool it is in here, and yeah, it's really relaxing and gives you more energy for the rest of the trip. In this forest there are as well picnic tables where you can make a break and have your little picnic lunch. And I should point out, if you're hiking an area you're not familiar with, just watch the signs that are on the trees or stones. Normally they are stripes, red and white. I don't know if you can hear in the background or not, but the gardeners, they are really on it here. I've just passed a small house where there were about 4 gardeners working on it. That's what you might hear in the background here. A couple of pieces of this trek, they are quite rough. So once again, short reminder, check your gear before going on hikes. Check what you need. Always bring proper footwear. Better safe than sorry is what I like to say here, because, well, you will regret it if you will get injured on a hike like this just because you have not being prepared well for the kind of hike you're doing. We are right now quite in the middle of the hike from the city of Levanto to the city of Monterosso al Mare, and it's pretty various hike, to be honest. There are some steep sections, then you have sections they are pretty easy to go, then there are some rocky sections, and the best thing is you are going right at the edge of the sea. You can see it right here on my right side. And although this hike is considered easy, you have to watch out where you're going, because you have seen the ocean and the shoreline is right beside me on my right hand side, only about 300 meters down. So pretty rough going down there unexpectedly. So just make sure you watch where you're going, watch your steps, and you'll be fine doing this. So we are now coming up to one more climb here. Not a big one, so yeah, just go with the flow, I would say. It's beautiful out, enjoy nature as much as you can, especially after those dark times we had the last year. It's just a short, thought of mine. Go outdoors as often as you can, because nature heals. And one other thing what I like a lot about this hike here, as this hike is not considered to be inside of the Cinque Terre, it is not crowded, and it is rated the most beautiful hike here as well. So if you want to be on your own hiking, go from Levanto to Monterosso al Mare, or the other way around, it doesn't matter. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but sometimes giving pointers isn't a bad idea if people can enjoy nature better than. In the next couple of days while I'm here, I will show you as well all 5 cities, or better said villages, of the Cinque Terre. And I don't know how many vlogs I'm going to make out of it, but I think the hike here will be one, and then the cities will be a second one. And yeah, so you can choose whatever you want to do here in Cinque Terre. There's a lot to do, not just hiking. You can do as well biking, you can rent a boat, go out fishing. Well, it's pretty much endless opportunities to do here. And it is the real Italy as well. So unlikely beside where most Germans are, nobody speaks German here. And it's really awesome. I can train on my Italian a lot, and otherwise I have to use English. So we made it out of the forest, as you can see right here, and we are now at, for me, the most beautiful part of this whole hike. It is this open area here where you literally see the ocean all the time right beside you, and it's just a beautiful place here. And having that said, the weather as well is incredible and makes this day even more special than it is right now. We have about 26 to 27 degrees Celsius in the shade, so in the sun it's probably around 30, 32 I suppose, which is kind of perfect. So you always have a light wind going here at the ocean, which makes it very comfortable hiking here. So I will see you in a bit then, as this next section is quite a steep one, and I need to concentrate on walking. So everyone, we made it up to the highest point of today's hike, and down below, where you can see the ocean right now, is Monterosso al Mare. So it's quite a steep descent into the city, and I will show this in a bit. But right now I'm going to look what all those signs are telling me to go to. So everyone, fine people of the internet, here is the first view you will have from Monterosso al Mare from 300 feet above sea level. Sorry, 300 meters above sea level. And we are continuing on this small stretch of trail here to the end, through the cliffs, and I will show you what you can find there. It's only additionally 20 minutes into your trip, and they are well worth it. Pretty cool place, to be honest. I have to look it up what actually this was before, and at the end it seems like of some sort of a surveillance space that's got abandoned. So if you want to check it out, you can go inside as well and check out the view out of the windows all over the bay here. And I will let you know down below in the description what actually this here was, but I found it pretty cool. So in my opinion, those extra 20 minutes of hiking back here are well worth it. So let's go back to the actual hiking track and descend into Monterosso al Mare. So we are right now starting our descent into the beautiful city of Monterosso al Mare, which you can see right here down to my right hand side. And as you can see, it's not that far to go anymore, so you can imagine how steep the descent is going to be. So I suppose going from Levanto to Monterosso al Mare is the more easier way, as you don't have to climb up all those stairs that we are climbing down in the next 30 minutes or so. But it is up to you. I find it easier going from Levanto to Monterosso. Maybe somebody disagree, and let me know down below in the comments why I should go next time the other way around. But right now, let's get down this rocky path here and find the beginning of the stairs to Monterosso al Mare. Actually, as I said earlier, beautiful day out today. Perfect temperature for going hiking. The last time I did this hike was in the middle of August, which was not the best idea ever, but we made it work. We jumped in the sea afterwards, or in the middle I would say, because it was too hot and you couldn't bring enough water to stay hydrated throughout the whole 8 kilometers or 6-mile hike in about mid-30s Celsius. So having that said, we are starting our descent now, and here are the first steps we are going down to end up here. So you can see this climb is way steeper than the one from Levanto. So that's why I said, for my opinion, going this way is more easier descending to Monterosso al Mare, because just look at this. This is the way it looks all the way till you hit the sea level again. So it's no fun going this back up. As I'm now here on the final stretch to our destination, Monterosso al Mare, I just want to speak about this hike a little bit. It was the first hike I've ever done in this region of the world 10 years ago, and it was a pretty nice one. So I decided today to do it again, just to refresh my memories on it, I would say. And this hike is as well doable during summer, as you have portions like this one here where you have shade and you can hide from the brutal sun. Is the hike recommended for everyone? Well, everyone who is kind of fit, I would say. It's not challenging. It's, as I said earlier, 8 kilometers long, 6 miles approximately. So you should have quite a body fitness level that you can do it. But other than that, there's no special requirement needed to do this hike. And your reward will be, you will get beautiful views all over the ocean. You will see some olive trees, some vineyards, and you can just enjoy time in nature. As I said earlier, just prepare with the right equipment, especially shoes, because going with sneakers is not recommended here at all, and you won't have fun doing this hike wearing sneakers, I promise you that. Today it took me about 3 hours that I'm telling you this hike is long. I think if you are trying, you can do it in maybe 2.5 hours as well, but then there is a lack of scenery on the way. As you have seen earlier, the abandoned building there is about a 20-minute on top of your hike. But from my opinion, this one was worth it, and I would do it again next time. As you can see, we are coming here right now into civilization again, which are the outskirts of Monterosso al Mare. And here I will end this video. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and you can unsubscribe later if you want to as well. It's free, so don't feel pressured to do it, but you would help me out a lot. And right now I'm just here and entering Monterosso and Mare, as I said a couple of minutes ago, and this is our destination for today. I hope you have liked our hike here from Levanto to Monterosso and Mare in the Cinque Terre, and I will say until next time. I don't know what I'm doing next, but I know one thing for sure: I want you with me. So take care everybody, stay healthy, and goodbye.